So good morning, everyone. My name is Hannah Ramirez, and today I'm going to be introducing and informing you guys of why Canon Incorporated is a fantastic investment opportunity. So today I will start by introducing you to the company, answering who is Canon, and talk about their product portfolio. Additionally, I will go into their market position, analyzing a SWOT analysis, cover their ability to compete, a financial analysis, recent publicity, and then conclude with my key findings. So who is Canon? Often we associate Canon with being a camera industry company, but they actually expand into a lot more products than that. They're a Japanese entity that was established in 1937, which means that they're just hit their 180-year mark. Canon is large, well-established, and it is considered a household name. So it is from Japan, but we have Canon USA, which is something that their global company has expanded into. They specialize in producing imagery technology systems, and this includes cameras, printers, projectors, scanners, copiers, and fax machines. And these, according to ePhotozine, they have received awards internationally year after year after year, and these are 5 of their products which have received continuous awards because they continue to update them. So you often hear about like Canon's Mark IIs, Mark IIIs, and they expand on the cameras every year and will update them. For their market position, they are a leader in the imagery technology industry, and they have been continuously throughout their successes. And 2017 is actually the 14th consecutive year that they have held the #1 position in the digital interchangeable lens market. So that is huge when you think about it, because as internationally Canon is known, and they have a really strong product portfolio which exemplifies their strong research and development. And just this year, in 2017, the Technical Image Press Association awarded them in 3 different categories for having the best title. And these products included their camcorders, best interchangeable lens, and best digital SLR camera. So some strengths that Canon can continue to build upon are their strong product portfolio, and they have the capital and willpower by their innovators to continue to develop strong products. And some weaknesses that they need to overcome are their dependence on HP. So HP is another competitor to them in the printing industry, but because HP also utilizes their laser printers, they actually are considered 18% of their sales every year. So the quote that I found that actually stuck out to me the most is how your best friend can be your biggest enemy. And relying on HP for 18% of their sales in their printing market is kind of a risk, but they can overcome it because some of their opportunities include the growing medical device industry. And Canon has already entered this market with their eye care technology systems. And if you think about it, Canon is good at producing lenses that see clearer and deeper. So in eye care technology, they can scan your eye better. It allows doctors to diagnose and treat patients a lot better. And this is an opportunity that will help them because they need to overcome the threat of the shrinking camera industry. And this threat is evident and it exists because camera phones the quality is increasing higher and higher, and people are actually abandoning the need to hold a camera phone and a camera at the same time. So Canon's ability to compete is exceptional. Their main competitors are Nikon and Sony, but Nikon has been trailing behind more and more because Canon is expanding into these other industries. And they compete in a large number of product categories. So they aren't just cameras. They have those printers to fall back on. They have scanners, projectors, and you're likely going to find their products within office spaces, these medical device industries, or even within your peers' camera bags. So they excel in these things, and the eye care technology is again reinforcing that they can excel in other markets. And this is a really interesting graph from 2015. Petapixel reported on their 2014 shipments out of all the products that they have produced. And you can see that Canon holds over 10% more of the shipments internationally. Their current CEO is Hugh Mitari, and he is based in Japan, so he's leading the company from Canon's global perspective. They do have their offices centered in the Georgia area, I believe, here in America for Canon USA, but the Canon company is still based out of Japan. So the stock is currently valued at $35.85, and this was as of 2 days ago, and it actually has been steadily increasing, as we will see on the next slide. And they have been investing in their opportunities. So a lot of financial analysts, such as Latish Machine from Marketing 91, had discussed that because Canon is expanding into these markets and they have so many people participating in these expansions, their value is just progressively increasing. And it's one of those things where we have the common concept of thinking that they just do cameras, but they're kind of surprising us and catching us a little quicker we realize. And this is exemplified because their share price has actually increased 20% just in the last year. And 20% is a huge margin for a company that has been established for 80 years. And additionally, this is exceptionally interesting. Though HP is one of their weaknesses, the digital printing market is projected to grow from $130 billion in 2013 to $290 billion in 2020. So to put that into perspective, that's exceptional. And that's not even something that they're putting all of their focus into right now. And this is 2017 as retrieved from New York Stock Exchange on October 17th. We can see that they have been gradually increasing, and at the point that we're at now, this was the $35.68 the other day, and it has gone up a couple more cents, and we still haven't finished out the year yet. So the 20% that they have increased within the last year is still expected to grow. Some recent publicity that Canon has participated in starts with a lot of focus on the people that use their products. So they're not limiting themselves to just focusing on selling you the products. They want to see what their clients can contribute to them as well. So a lot of their advertisements focus on the people. They want to know what Canon consumers can offer. And for me, my personal experience, Canon actually reached out to me and another photographer and was grateful that we were showing that we were using Canon products, because they want to see what different categories we can use them within. And in September, they actually received an Emmy for having extremely exceptional technology. They won the Technology and Engineering Emmy for their video capabilities on their cameras. And they hit a production milestone just the other day. They produced 90 million EOS series cameras. So those are the ones that we commonly see. A lot of people shoot around with them. It's still a removable lens market, but they're so easy to use that Canon has been producing them by the boatloads, it seems. And they also hit 130 million EF lenses, which are compatible with those EF series cameras. And this is a really interesting graphic. I don't know how many of you guys have heard about the in Arizona, they have a balloon festival every year. And Canon, it's a wonderful opportunity for photographers to come out. And Canon also had their balloon out there, and they were encouraging photographers to share their photographs so that they could be shared within the Canon community. And highlighted on their website, again, as I want to reiterate, is they want the community involvement to come out. So there are no limits to what the image can do. That's what they're stating. That's why they're expanding into these other industries. That's why they're saying that they know they have the capabilities to continue into new things such as the medical device market. So we're already seeing them with eye care technology, but they also want to improve on like x-rays and making sure that there's less radiation and all of these things that are genuinely going to increase our ability to have a much more healthy lifestyle as we go to these medical professionals. So they want to drive the innovation in these businesses. And to conclude, I would like to reiterate, Canon really has a steady market position. They're often overlooked because they are a foreign company, but they are traded publicly in the United States. There's a ton of information out there about that. And innovators have the capital and willpower to move beyond the limits. So they have been a successful company throughout these years, and they have so many people that are participating and contributing their experiences even outside of the company. So like I was saying, just genuinely photographers that are sharing their experiences with Canon products. They're all becoming innovators for the corporation. The growing medical device industry is their strongest opportunity, and they have entered it. In the next 5 years, we can anticipate to see what they have produced. Their strong financials and positive publicity can assure us that what they're doing will be successful. And ultimately, I hope you guys can understand that this is a really great opportunity, a great company to invest in, and it's overlooked. So Marketing 91, again, the scene had stated that this is overlooked because it's foreign, but it should be capitalized on.